ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new way, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world of makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see the news, see what you read. Change gotta come, put that on me and watch me educate. Yeah, we been, could've started, but it's never late. Do it for my kids, yeah, let's set it straight. Do it for your kids, gotta set it straight. It's time to regulate, we need change now. We need solar, we need EV in the game now. Make it change so.
Yo, family, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy up in the building, man. Hey. Oh, my camera tripping. There we go. We got that dub tonight, family. How we feeling? How we feeling tonight, man? Yo, listen. Listen, man. Yo, shout out DeJounte freaking Murray. Shout out DeJounte freaking Murray. The boy was cold tonight. Single-handedly got it. Man, listen. He started off hot early. He started off hot early tonight. He was ready to ball. Luckily, he was ready to ball because Donovan Mitchell, dog, woo, bruh. Donovan Mitchell put on a clinic tonight. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I thought he was gonna make that last second shot. You feel me? I just knew. I was like, bro, why y'all even? Why we should have just doubled him on the three? I don't know why he didn't double on the last second, but bro, Donovan Mitchell is cold, bro. He put it on us tonight, man. But hey. That's not even close to his career high because remember he played what's the name of them and put 71 on him. But hey, listen, Murray came out tonight, man, aggressive. Seemed like he had a lot more energy in his jump shot tonight. Hey, that last shot he took, man. Ooh, he took a one-on-one, hit him with that spin fade. Ooh, and he arched the jump so high like that. She'll be like, ooh, splash. And I know y'all probably like, why is this dude so high? Listen, we needed him to have a game like this. If we think we got any chance of making the playoff, the play in, and making some type of noise, we need Murray. Point blank, period. So I'm excited he had a game like this. Hopefully his confidence come back. I mean, who else was balling? Shout out Okongwu. Okongwu went for 21. Shout out Clint Capella. He was hitting his free throws. JC did his little bit of stuff that he usually do. He did hit that clutch three, though, from the corner. When Mitchell hit that three, we came back down. They got JC in the corner. Wyckoff answered that Mitchell three from the corner, so he did. He hit a timely shot. But, man, listen. That boy DeJounte was acting a fool tonight, man, especially in that first half, man. He was acting a fool. Now, the homie Trey, bruh, I don't know, bruh. He couldn't steal nothing in the first half. The dude was 0 for 6 in the first half. Thank God Murray was cooking tonight. Thank God Trey Young was horrible in the first half. 0 for 6. Coming to the second half, he did hit a timely three. But man, listen, he shot horrible tonight, man. Just terrible. Like, I'm like, bro, why do you keep shooting, man? Like, you're not a good shooter, Trey. Okay? He finished the game. Oh, my God. I thought he shot better than this. I didn't know it was that freaking bad. But he did give you 10 assists. To Trey's credit, he got us 10 assists. To Trey's credit, he didn't turn the ball over. in the second half because I think he had all his 6 turnovers in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. But so credit to him, no turnovers in the second half. I mean, he chipped in a little bit, but he was freaking shooting the ball. He was absolutely terrible. I mean, 0 for 6, and you finished 12. I mean, 4 for 15. That's freaking terrible. So credit to him for that. So let me bring on the homie analyst, man. What's good, my guy? Talk to me.
What's up? Hey, this was I felt like, man, listen, I thought this game could go either way. I was a little I was a little nervous there. We man, this game was like I've learned that no lead is safe with us. No lead is safe with us. Like we were up 10 points. I think it got to 15 at one point.
Yeah, we was up 15. They hit us with a 13-0 run. Remember, because I put that's when I put I'm going to the garage.
Like what? I was like, oh gosh, it's like can we please just close out the game?
That's right.
But I'll say this, right? Well, Marquise, I've kind of been knowing that, but it's just a thing to say for today. But overall, I felt like this is the Murray we've been needing. We needed him tonight. Second star was able to step up and brought us home tonight. Bogey, I thought Bogey hit some good shots in that first half. Second half, was kind of up and down. I thought Onyeka, man. I mean, that dude ball completely out.
He did that thing.
Hey,
man.
He was like every time I was like, he scored again. I was like, what? And
I think he only missed one free throw tonight too.
Yeah, he only missed one free throw. It looks like let's see. What was he? Onyeka had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. So he did really good. Missed one free throw, 5 for 5 from the field. I'll take that from Onyeka all day.
Heck yeah.
And then I thought, hey, listen, it was good to see Vit in there tonight.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people won't understand the impact he has on the game, but I've been saying it and I'll say it again. Vit is a tempo changer. Okay, when he got in the game, the intensity went up. I saw guys defending. Okay, and I saw us move the ball. Okay, Vit is a tempo changer. And also, Bay, I thought hit a couple big shots as well. I thought Bay's defense was a little bit better tonight. Capella was okay. I think he was more better down the 4-minute stretch than the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
But he was okay tonight compared to what he's been doing. But down that 4-minute stretch, I thought he did well. JC, he was pretty good. That 3 that he hit was a huge shot to get us the lead right back. I believe that was that 3, and then I'll take the 7 rebounds. And then listen, Hunter was terrible, completely awful. He played the most minutes and played the worst game. I mean, he was terrible. He played 39 minutes tonight. Completely awful. 3 for 12 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3. Only 6 rebounds, I guess, is an incline for him. He was a -7 on the plus minus. I won't give him too much slack. But Donovan Mitchell was cooking him in a deep fryer all night long.
He wasn't the only one.
Yeah, he wasn't the only one. But listen, I can also.
No, I mean Garland was cooking him too when he guarded Garland.
I was just about to say I can flip it. I can say, listen, everybody was cooking Hunter tonight. He only had 7 points tonight. That's just a disgrace. $100 million, and this is a second game in a row where he has just been so disgraceful. So, that's unfortunate. But listen, I gotta give credit to
disgraceful.
Yeah, he's just been disgraceful. I gotta give my credit to Quinn. Listen, man. After that, it was some type of run. Quinn called that timeout. I think it was the third quarter, and we came out and we responded well. I thought I thought the guys were engaged tonight. I thought we were ready to play. We just couldn't hit the shots we needed to earlier. But listen, I thought he did a good job as well. We persevered. We made it through. And listen, this is one that we needed to get back to 500. And hopefully this will be a momentum starter. I feel like this every game, and I know it's a roller coaster. I know we're about to crash soon, but I'm going to stay in the moment. Look at Foot. Foot that got a haircut and back on the show, or more of a hair shave, I should say. It's good to see Foot back on.
You talking about Point?
Gosh, I don't know what I was looking.
Oh, what up?
What's your thoughts on the game, White Mike?
Let's start with a good.
My bad. Point.
Double O making me a believer. That was probably the best game I've seen him play against big men competition. Okay. And I thought he handled himself. Obviously, hit his free throws, but I was really happy to see it. He made a believer out of me tonight. So
That's right, Mike. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his credit. He played a big man. He played like a big man against a big man, and I like to see that. So that gives me some hope on that. I'm gonna tell you another one. I like Sadiq Bey, man. I just like what he does. He hustles. He hits big shots. He plays, he ain't great defensively, but he gives it effort. And that's really, I just want some effort. So I'm going to give Sadiq Bey a shout out tonight. I thought he played really well. Nogi hit some big shots. And John Collins hit some big shots. But I think Double O was the man tonight. Now I'm going to start on DeAndre. I'm not going to stay there long. But I am going to say he can't guard small forwards. He sure as hell can't guard elite guards, which is what he was trying to do tonight.
And can't score either.
We ain't doing no favors putting him in that position, trying to guard those two guards. And I tell you, how in the hell that last play, they didn't get that ball to Garland and just let him go right around DeAndre Hunter to the rim, because that would have been taking candy. He did it all night. Both of them did it. As soon as they knew Hunter was on him, they'd go around Hunter. He couldn't stay in front of him. But that's Hunter's issue with me, is he's not a defender. And that I think we were down 1 with 3 minutes, and he posts up and does that turnaround jumper that clanks right off the rim. I'm like, why are we going to DeAndre with 3 minutes left in this game needing a bucket? I don't get that.
Just awful.
But anyway, shout out to OO. I'm giving Matt
Trade Hunter.
He stepped his game up tonight. And I'm just glad we won one without Trey having a great night. I'm glad maybe some guys got some confidence tonight.
What's good, DJ? $1 in the building. You there? What's good, my guy?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what's going on. The camera messed up, but it's not showing me, man. I got the camera on.
Oh, you good? You good?
But it was a good game, much needed. DeJounte said he'd been in a slump. He admitted he was in a slump in the post-game interview. So, I mean, he knows he's been off. So, hopefully, this a confidence building.
Bit off that breast milk.
But I don't have much to say. As long as we win the game, I don't have much to say. As long as we win the game.
That's right.
What you thought about Double O performance tonight?
Oh, he does what he's supposed to do.
Beautiful.
I mean, when Clint Capella steps out, him and Clint Capella been playing well these last few games.
Hell yeah, shit. What's good there, RJ?
Man, what's up, y'all? Shout out to the DM star tonight. Big shout out to the DM star tonight. He was lit tonight.
And Matt better give him his credit tonight.
Hey, I put in the
chat.
I said
show him a little bit of love. He's been
off,
but he
must
was
have been
lit
a solar
tonight.
eclipse.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, I think as a Hawks fan, I think we take it how we can get it, right?
Matt better give him his credit.
So I want to start off with this, man. Double O and Clint Capella, man. These dudes are this is the perfect combo, man. I'm really feeling this combo with Double O and Clint Capella, man. It's real nice. Although I do agree with Matt and Analyst, man. I think Double O's about ready to take over that starting position, man. I think dude got young legs. I think he's ready, man. I think he's ready.
Foot shaking.
Hey. One thing I do want to talk about, though, man, just shout out to the entire team for stepping up when your star wasn't playing good, man. Let's just get a whole team a shout out right now because they stepped up when the star was not playing. I mean, Trey was off. He can admit that, but man, the whole
But
team.
Matt can't admit that though.
The whole team stepped up. Hey man, Trey has carried the team more than once. I'm glad to see the team carry him once in a while.
Like 50 games.
And this year the team carried him just as much.
Right.
Hell no.
But, hey, I ain't gonna get into that. But I'm glad just to see the whole team rise to the occasion, man. Hey, analysts, we got to see our boy Vic Kirchie for a little while.
There you go.
Hey, we saw what we needed to see.
Hey,
Okay,
listen,
man.
for everybody in the chat that don't know, man, I've been hollering for this dude to play for a minute, man. I like the size. I like the size he brings at the point guard position, man.
Yes.
Hopefully, Snyder will play him more. But again, man, I just want to say shout out to the whole team, man. Our star was off. They carried our star tonight. Hey, man, damn star was lit. That's all I got on that.
What's good, my guy? Freaking
really
point up in the building. What's good?
It's really because of
you. What's the word, y'all?
What's good? I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Listen, long time.
Where all your hair at, man?
You said what?
Where all your hair at?
You got it in the bag.
Up a little bit. You feel me?
Oh man.
A little bit.
Poison, she had to get
He
new
saw my
flavor
hair and
girls.
was inspired.
You know, I had to switch it up a little bit.
Point said he had to get new flavor of girls, you know.
Man, big game tonight. You know, big shout out to OO specifically. I actually wanted to let y'all know this is a very interesting stat that I wanted to look up. Obviously, it hasn't updated with tonight's performance, but in the two games, and someone got to fact check me. I don't know if Capella played in both, but in the two games prior against Cleveland, OO's plus minus is plus 15.8, and he's averaging 15 and 10.
I'm giving him his props.
He balled.
So to me, and now I say that to say, look, that's not a reflection on every team. We've seen him struggle against, other teams. We've seen him struggle in certain points of the year. But the way this dude is balling, he knows where to be and how to put the ball in the hoop. I understand that, with the size issue, there's always going to be a bit of a discrepancy if there's a big man that knows, post moves and things like that, and is talented like Mobley is. I'm gonna give Mobley his flowers because he's been balling this year. There's gonna be moments where he's gonna get got here and there, but man, this dude Onyeka is making Capella work hard for his money.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. As for the Hunter thing, look, he was trash tonight, but I think we've got to realize that Hunter is not built to be guarding these small players, man.
We going shit.
He's not, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you, Point. Thank you, Point.
Yo, we've been seeing
the offense is bad too, Point.
We've been no. I'm strictly defense.
Okay. I give you that, but that offense is atrocious.
I think that Quinn and the coaching staff has got to look at ways to, whether that's when we sign guys or trade dudes, whatever. But next year specifically, because it's not going to change this year, we got to change how we look at certain schemes because this dude is just not quick enough to stop these guys, and it's just. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I was annoyed, but a part of me kind of felt bad, man, because Donovan Mitchell's no joke, man. Garland, he may not be a bucket like Mitchell is, but this dude is as fast as any guard.
Slasher.
Garland not a scrub, man. Garland was the number 5th pick, man, in the same draft as
No. I'm just saying more so like as far as being a scorer, right? There's something
he is
Garland where Garland can be more of a facilitator.
He can score.
But he can absolutely score. He's definitely improved this year, but it was barbecue chicken with him, man. Trey, listen, really struggled
by this.
He really struggled, but he was ass offensively in the first half specifically. right? Shooting the ball.
Who you talking about, Trey?
I'm talking about Trey. He was trash. I'm not gonna hide it. He was trash.
Damn right he was trash. He had 0 fucking points in the first half.
And listen, I appreciate the fact that he didn't.
He was deferring.
I appreciate the fact that he still kept the facilitation going.
Yeah.
Kept this moving. I'll give him credit there.
He kept us doing what?
DeMond, we lost the Murray in the
He
game.
had like 7 assists at the half.
He had how many assists at the half?
Like 6 or 7, right?
And how many turnovers he have at the half?
No, he was coughing up the rock. He was. I'm gonna give you that, of course. Yeah.
So he didn't have shit in the first half. He had 6 turnovers, 6 assists, and 0 points, and 0 for 6 from the field.
Look, DeMond, we put Murray back in.
No. We talk about this first half right now. You ain't talking about this first half.
No.
What did he do in the first half? I need to hear that he didn't do nothing.
DeMond, all I'm saying is I'm glad that he was able to get guys some looks. Because we've also seen, to your point, Trey get in his head so much that he starts forcing shots. You remember that first Knicks game when he went 0 for 12 in the first quarter? When he was just tossing shots.
Terrible tonight.
I know he was. I'm just saying that's all I'm giving in the first half. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's it.
Man, he didn't do shit in the first half but cardio.
I mean, hey, come on.
He lost about 10 pounds out there. Dribble, turnover. Dribble.
But I'm going to also say, too, that we've seen him shoot us out of games a lot.
Yeah, right? thank God. Thank God Dim Star was here tonight.
Facts.
Dim Star oldest one. He been trash for the past month. He oldest
Trey been trash for 3 years.
Damn.
It was good to see. It was good to see Vit play.
Wrong.
I wonder if he was playing because of the back-to-back aspect.
We need Vit every night.
Well, you know what?
Maybe Quinn's trying to get a look at like a unique rotation.
We need Vit every night.
Or maybe Jalen Johnson.
And RJ, he brings the energy.
Yes, he does.
And Vit's basketball IQ was a lot higher than a lot.
Hey, I didn't look at the game report. I'm thinking, did AJ play? Was he hurt?
No, he didn't play at all tonight.
He got that DNP.
No, he didn't play.
Bro, how you go from the rising star and get? Never mind. I'll talk about it later.
Another conversation.
Yeah. What's good, Pharaoh? Talk to me, my guy.
DNP.
Okay, so,
we know. Go and get that Hunter shit out the way now. Go ahead.
Yes. Preach, Pharaoh, for a second. Just preach.
Trade the bum Dre.
Hey, Matt, you better listen to Pharaoh right now.
Trade the bum Dre for Mobley. Shout out to Mobley for pinning that bum at the rim.
Damn, Pharaoh. God
damn, bro.
Preach.
Hey, how about that? How about that slam Donovan almost did on Hunter's head that he missed?
Yeah,
oh man, that was ugly.
But honestly,
a couple people here. What are you talking about?
Hunter was trash.
Right.
Trash.
39 minutes of trash.
39.
He played 39 minutes.
39 minutes.
He played more minutes than everyone on the team. Just complete garbage.
Hey,
everybody was. Hey, you know what? They talk. Everybody on Chicago was lining up. Let him guard me.
Go on, Pharaoh. Finish, man.
Okay, so big shout out to DJ and Double O. They won this game. I've been arguing with people all day. I feel like we match up good against the Cavs. I thought we was gonna win this even before I found out Allen was out, because I think we could beat them in a 7-game series, even with a bum wing, pun intended. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I need these two niggas to play together at the same time. Why can they not play Trey and DJ? Trey been playing great for the past 2-3 weeks or whatever.
2-3.
Murray been bad. Murray finally come about his slump. Trey play bad. I need them to play good at the same damn time.
Yeah.
He could play good if he stopped shooting.
but DeMond, he was facilitating and passing. That's how we got the.
I know. That's why he was only 0 for 6 and not 0 for freaking 12.
Well, you should be grateful for that, DeMond. You know he wasn't.
Thank God.
He wasn't that bad.
How many points he have in the first half, man?
We're gonna talk about that, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 3 points.
Hey, Matt, you better give Murray his credit. I'm waiting for Matt.
He had the same amount of points as me.
I'm waiting for Murray. I'm waiting for. Go ahead, Pharaoh, because I'm just waiting for Matt.
But I mean, I'm just saying, shout out to the team. They stuck with it even after they blew that little lead they had. They
When we
came
put
back.
Murray back in the game.
And then Trey was back in the game.
No.
You know, it was both. It was
Quinn took Trey out and put.
That's your coach, though. That's your coach.
And
You can't give him credit for one thing and not for the other. So, but
nope. I'll give Pete for that. You shouldn't have put him back in the.
So, but
Go ahead.
They staved them off, and I mean, they took the lead a little bit, but they pushed them back off and kept it. Big shot from Murray at the end, and trade DeAndre like yesterday.
Perfect.
What's up, Matt?
We need to get you a number 5 jersey, man.
Come on, Matt. Let me hear it.
Let's get that at number 5
I'm
jersey,
good.
man.
I'm good.
Let me
on
hear
that
it,
number
Matt.
5 jersey.
Come on.
I'm real good on that. All right. First, I want to say y'all are killing DeAndre. White Mike, what did I tell you 3 days ago?
He's
Hunter-
trash, Matt. He's trash.
No, he's not. Hunter's in the wrong position. Hunter's in the wrong position.
Okay, I get that. I get what.
It don't matter what position you put him at. He
I
bricking from
agree.
all over the floor. He built.
I
The
agree.
museum. He built the museum tonight. He was bricking from all over the floor. No
But-
matter where you put him at the 4 or 5 or.
He's
but-
not. He's
Damn,
not a
man.
3.
Damn,
I've
you
been saying
going
that.
hard on
I've been
Hunter,
saying that
God.
He ain't a 4 either.
But Quinn's
for at
putting
least
in
a
there.
year. He's
Quinn-
not a
Ah.
3. He's not a 3. He's
He's not a 4. So what you gonna play?
Matt,
Trade
talk about
Hunter.
the game, Matt. Talk about the game. What happened?
Okay, all right.
Give me your first
So-
half assessment.
Trey Hunter.
All right, so just so everybody's on the same page, point. I called Murray. I call him regularly a dim star because it's half of a full star. So
It was a solar
although the
eclipse.
last month he's been playing like a crescent star. So I guess tonight was, as analyst said, tonight was an eclipse.
Yeah.
So
So we done had 2 damn stars.
the last week though, I've been calling him breast milk Murray because he been having missed the games because of childcare or whatever he's doing. I don't know, where he missed 2 games, important
Talk
playoff.
about tonight
type of
game. We don't
games.
care about the other
So
game.
all right, so the first I was catching point up. Okay, so he's on the same page. All right, so tonight Murray played well in the first half. He kept us in the game in the first half.
Just well?
Yeah, he played well in the first half. He did. Yeah.
How many
I
plays
can't
he had
give
in the
him
first
too. I can't give him too much.
Man, come on. He was single-handedly carrying us.
This is what I be talking about. See, hey,
Let's be real. He was carrying us in that first half.
I gave him. I just gave him credit for the first half. All right, I'll go. I'll go.
Come on, man. Let's get to it, man. Get to it, man.
Hold on. Didn't he dribble the ball into a double?
He played a great first half. How about that? He played
Okay,
a great first half.
That's better than what
That's
you
the
just
start. That's the start, man. That's the start.
He played a great first half. He was phenomenal in the first half. Then he went in that locker room for halftime, and then you know what I'm saying? It went downhill real fast.
Yeah,
He hit that shot at the end of the game at the top of the key. Other than that, he was awful in the second half. Awful.
Facts.
Okay,
I don't know about awful.
Hold on. To analysts' point, we had a 12-point lead.
No,
That went all on him.
It was 15.
We had a 12-point lead. Trey was on the bench. Murray was out there leading the unit.
Mm-hmm.
And we, as Damon says, we tricked that shit off in like 4 minutes.
And we lost the lead. They took the
So
lead.
he was supposed to go all 5
Yeah,
plays.
My question is this: if Murray,
he had a series of turnovers.
Hold on a second.
hold on. So if Murray was trash, in the second half, what was Trey in the second half? I can't wait to hear.
No.
Or the first.
The first half, Trey was dumpster juice. Then
Yeah, Trey was awful. Trey was awful in the
What
first half.
did Trey shoot? What did Trey?
No,
shoot in the second
Hunter was
half, man?
dumpster juice.
What did Trey shoot in the second half?
Hunter was feces.
Hold on, what did he shoot in the second half, man?
Let's get to
I
it.
gotta hold on. Let me pull
Yo,
it up.
look it up.
The
What did
second
he
half.
shoot from the second half? I gotta hear this.
You talking about Trey?
Yeah.
He shot like 4 for like
He was
9?
4
Like 4
for
for 9?
9.
This nigga-
Yeah, 4
Actually,
for
he
9.
wasn't- that's not too bad.
Hey, look.
He wasn't that bad in the second half.
Hey, watch
and
this. Hey,
his passes
he was 4 for 9. in the second half, right, and still ended the game shooting 26%. That's how bad he was tonight. He was freaking garbage tonight.
I didn't hear this.
Damon, do I gotta hold on, wait. Damon, do I gotta go pull up Murray's last 5 games?
No. We're talking about tonight game, man.
Oh, we're gonna skip that.
Game,
we're gonna
skip
that. Okay, we're gonna skip that.
Matt, just don't deflect tonight, bro.
Matt,
don't deflect tonight. Just take it, bro. Just take it. Your boy just had played bad tonight. Don't deflect.
Let me read this line to you. Let me read this to you, Matt. You tell me 4 for 15. Okay. 10 assists, 6 turnovers, -9. That's a good game. I want you to remember this.
I'll take the 10 assists.
Remember what you say with the 6 turnovers, okay? Remember what your response gonna be, because as soon as DeJounte have a game like this, I'm gonna snip this clip right here and I'm gonna start playing it.
But Damon, you're talking about
is that a bad?
Man, hey, let's go on. Hey, we talking about this game. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, this game.
Let's go.
We talking about the ratio, 50-1.
Matt, what
about when Trey was playing bad earlier in the year? You ain't talking about that. Just talk about this one game.
Come on,
this one game, Matt.
I just said Trey was bad in the first half. Matt,
can we agree?
No, everybody had to twist your arm. Everybody had to twist your arm to get you to say that, bro.
Hey, Matt,
just go ahead and just take the L on it, dog. It's cool.
Hey, Matt,
I didn't hear this much emphasis when Murray was thinking up the joint.
That nigga was who he said that nigga was trash. Matt,
nobody up here said anything.
Hey, analyst, so you gonna
nobody up here said
analyst.
nothing.
Analyst,
yeah, we said that. We
hey, Foot still gotta go. Still gotta go.
Okay, my bad, guys. Analyst, you gonna tell me I never been up here and said Murray's freaking trash?
No. I didn't hear the emphasis.
Matt, the only one who refused to agree to Trey.
Last point I'll make is Big O is ready to start.
There you go.
I mean, I think it's clear.
I don't know about all that.
He's ready to start.
Yo, listen.
And
this game not here, starter.
All the numbers would suggest that it's time, and then the eye test tonight confirmed. It's time.
So now you picking one game.
They missing their starter.
So I got a question. I got a question for my man. I got a question for my man real quick.
Hold up. Go ahead, Foot. We'll go Foot, Ticket, and then Historian. Let's go. Go ahead, Foot.
But y'all missing the big part of this. Y'all ain't get no props to.
Who?
The refs. They went on that bullshit tonight.
Bad.
That's a good point.
You know, we were getting all kind of calls we don't get. Right? They're kind of tricking off at towards the end, but I'm like, dang, they gave us that call. They didn't give them that call. So yeah, so let's start.
That was a really good call, by the way, on that little what was the dude at the end of the quarter?
Mobley and Murray?
No.
Oh, you talking about Rubio and Onyeka?
Rubio.
Oh yeah.
That was some little snake stuff. I didn't like that.
No, I'm mad at him for trying.
Hey, go ahead.
You gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Hey, go ahead, finish, Foot. Hold on, y'all be quiet. Go ahead, finish, Foot, so we can go take it in.
DJ finally got out of the witness protection program, so big ups.
Got off the couch.
One thing I do like, the team came out with a lot of energy right off the rip, and kind of pretty much sustained that the whole game. They was in attack mode, right? That and plus they was a little physical tonight too, while behind. So I'm not even gonna trip on defense tonight from for the first time in a while. That energy and physicality was great. Analyst and RJ, hey, got that vet site. I must agree. He brought some energy right off the rip. He brought some energy, and the defense was on par. I mean, it was nice. The energy on the defense was nice. One thing, Double O, he balled out tonight. Clint balled too, but Double O really balled. He ain't ready to start yet, right? This is until he can sustain this, be consistent. Because as Matt said, him and Clint play pretty much the same amount of minutes, right? So he balled, give him his credit, but we have to see something, when he go up against bigger guys, right? Mobley was nice, but he ain't that solid tough dude. He's just athletic as hell.
In the center, either.
One thing from all 5, they made timely shots. Especially toward the end, even during the game, they made some timely shots. Right. Trey was off, but he He didn't lose
That's
his head.
unacceptable, Foot. He got to be perfect.
He was freaking ashtray tonight.
Hey, Matt.
You got to be perfect. All 82.
Wipe that stuff off your mouth, man. But
Hey,
anyways,
that's funny. Hey, that was funny, right, RJ? That was funny, huh? Ashtray,
That shit
you
was
like that?
hilarious, man. I've never heard that.
So
RJ
no, but
stood up there cracking.
Trey was off, but he kept his composure and kept facilitating. He had a lot of turnovers in the beginning, but that was most of him trying to get guys the ball. So I'm not really tripping, but he was a real facilitator. He brought a lot of attention on himself, would help open up for other folks. So I wouldn't say he was trash. He had a bad game. He just didn't hit no shot. Now Hunter, yeah. He was whatever his shooting percentage was, 3 for whatever it was. I get that. One thing, his shots are not falling, right? He's taking good shots and he's being aggressive. So his shots we need to get him shots in because he was being filled. He's just not hitting anything. They didn't call no unnecessary fake fouls on him either. What's my last step? Yeah, that's about it, man. Overall, good win.
What's good? Take and talk to me, my guy, and then we got the historian next.
Man, good evening, y'all, man. I'd be remiss if I didn't start off by shouting the OO. Okongwu was so amazingly, incredibly serviceable.
I knew that was coming.
That's a good one.
I knew it was coming.
No. Okongwu was he was really, really good tonight. I gave him love in the chat. He deserved it. Sadiq Bey, the thing I like about Sadiq Bey, you can tell he's trying to he's trying to increase his game. Obviously, when he came in, he was just shooting threes, but now you see him attacking the basket a lot more, kind of like how we want Hunter and Murray to do. I ain't gonna lie. In the first half, Clint looked like Lent tonight. Like, straight up.
Yeah, what's up?
That man looked like straight lint in the dryer that you forgot to put in the trash. Like, that shit's terrible. But no, I feel like in that last run, when Clint got in after Okongwu left the court, I think Clint had 6 points and 4 rebounds, and them 4 rebounds were huge, like really huge. So he still got to give me a little bit more. He got his double-double, but he waited a long time to get it. But I feel like he came through when he needed to. Trey was terrible tonight, but he didn't shoot us out of the game. And I'm gonna shout out Quinn for this, because every time Trey went to the bench, Quinn was on his ass. He was on it. Like, Trey's face was red every time he went to the damn bench. I think he was like, you bet not shoot us out this motherfucker tonight. Like, I don't know what he was saying, but it worked, But it's different when Trey having a bad game and he just there rather than trying to be the hero because he see Donovan Mitchell balling. You see what I'm saying? So, who was that? JC, he was all right, but he hit a huge 3. He hit a big 3.
He hit a huge 3, but I'm sorry though. Way Mobley punched his stuff.
That happened to everybody. That happened to everybody.
Like, you gotta go stronger than that though.
That happens to everybody. Yeah, Mobley 8'2". I mean, ain't much you can do about that. But who else? Murray was great in the first half tonight. I feel like he was decent offensively. He made that big shot with under a minute left. I got to give him credit for that. That was really clutch. But I feel like he was equally terrible on the defensive end. Yeah. Like, there was one point where me, Matt, and Alice talk about it all the time, where the perimeter guys, they always leave their matchup and they allow the switch too easily. And then they leave Okongwu and Capella out to dry. And I called it out. I called it out as soon as it happened late in the game, where Murray literally ran away from Mitchell and then Capella guarding him on the damn perimeter. I'm like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Luckily, I don't think he scored on that, but
No.
I was
It was a foul on Capella. Shooting foul.
No, it was the possession before that.
I know what you're talking. I know exactly what
It was the possession before that.
What the hell? Yeah, you.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a perfect example of what I mean by the guards will leave their matchup and then leave the centers out to dry. You're not like a center ain't supposed to be guarding all that, But this is the one thing I'm gonna say about Okongwu. He had a great night. My main thing against him starting is three things. Number one is his lack of defensive rebounding. Number two, and this is his height. But number three, and you saw it tonight, Okongwu could have finished the game tonight, but he X'd himself out. He fouled too damn much.
Yeah.
He fouled too damn much. Like a lot, like Matt talk, and it's true. Matt talks about how he really moves his feet better than Capella, which is true. But if he moved his damn hands as good as he moved his feet, he can stay in the game longer. He got to stop fouling.
I'm gonna say this real quick, Ticket. The one thing I will say though, I agree with you about the fouling. There's sometimes though where like he's just not getting a fair whistle. There's sometimes where it's a 50-50 play, and if he's a different player, for example, a little bit more of a veteran, they're gonna let that play. They're gonna call him for a bad call. There's been times where he's met guys at the rim, and it doesn't have to be a clear ball.
But that's it. That's his fault. That's his, because his reputation is he gets a lot of ticky-tack fouls that he don't need. I think, Matt, wasn't it in the first half where he had forced a terrible shot? Was it Garland that shot the little fadeaway out of bounds, and then they called the foul? Like it was Garland.
I think it was Garland. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was Garland.
Like he had already did his job. He forced a tough shot, and he fouls him on the way down. I'm like, oh my god, like
in that. That's you can coach that out of a guy. You can coach that out of.
No, you probably. I mean, you can, but I'm just pointing out the things that I'm seeing that is, in my mind, preventing him from taking over Capella. Like Capella never gets in foul trouble. I don't know the last time I seen Capella like even get 5 fouls.
He running out of gas too much though.
So I mean, yeah, that's true. But the best ability is availability.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think this was a night where Okongwu could have easily had 28 to 30 points if he wasn't in foul trouble. I shouldn't have to, as a coach, and this is my last point. As a coach, I shouldn't have to use a challenge in the third quarter just to keep you from getting a foul. Like I'd rather use that, challenge later, because the refs normally screw us late. So, but yeah, overall good game. Okongwu by far player of the game for me, then Murray, and then Sadiq Bey for me.
What's good, historian? Talk to me.
What's happening, fellas? Good game tonight. Y'all bring the heat as usual on here. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I got a question for you guys tonight. Now, DJ, second best player, as my man Tika said. Double O did his thing tonight, but he's got to play a lot smarter. And I think that's going to come with time once he actually gets in the starting rotation a lot more. And he'll understand that, hey, I got to get off. I actually have to keep myself in the game to be effective, as you said, because it's no difference between the cat that's on the bench and the cat that's injured or whatever. You affect the game in no kind of way. So defensively, he's got to become a more heads-up player, because as you see, we saw flashes of that tonight where he could actually be a force inside the paint. Sadiq Bey, all-around baller. Dude been like that since he was at Villanova. Any of y'all that's college b-ball fans, remember when he was at Nova, dude had an all-around game. It's just for him, he's adjusting to a new system, new team, and he's in a situation where, all right, he doesn't have to be just a mad bomber as a three-pointer. We've got to get guys to attack the paint as he did, and he's got to, he's bringing his perimeter game around. Maybe he could teach DeAndre Hunter to be a little bit more consistent with attacking the paint as well.
Yes.
So, I say this here. For me, the guys that I'm concerned about, as you said, it's the two young pups that we got. You got AJ, and then you got Jalen Johnson. My question is, when is it going to click for them? Now, they're young guys. And we all know the speed of the game is different for guys that's their first 2 years. Some guys just step into the game and it's just natural for them. But when is it going to click for those two where they can actually become just great all-around players for us? And do you think Quinn Snyder is going to be the guy that's going to push those guys to be great players for us, to where we not only have great depth on the wings, we have defensive players that can be great scorers consistently and actually take some of the pressure off the guards. Now, I love DeJounte Murray. I'm one of the biggest fans. I protested that on him many a nights. But DJ's got to be more consistent. Got to be more consistent. And I'm a true fan. And I agree with one of the points that a gentleman said on here earlier, that him and Trey got to be able to play together at the same time. And they got to be able to put points on the board. And both of them got to be consistent. They got to be on the floor together to do that, because, hey, you were brought in here to take some of the pressure off Trey. You got to be a little bit more consistent with your defense, as well as Tika said earlier. You can't be in a situation to where you leave your bigs out to dry with a smaller guy like Donovan Mitchell, who can attack the paint and who can actually pretty much score at will. What do y'all think? That's all I got for y'all tonight.
Well, the young boys they can't get, unless they get some real playing time. I mean, what type of development do you expect them to become? I mean, they can go to the G League, do all the practices, but at the end of the day, they got to get that consistent game time. I think that was one thing that worked in Jalen Johnson's favor and AJ favor earlier in the season, because Nate was playing them regardless if he was forced or not. He was playing AJ Griffin consistent minutes. JJ was getting consistent minutes. So, I mean,
I disagree.
You don't think they was getting consistent minutes?
No. I mean, I disagree with them getting more playing time to get better, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've seen flashes of them right now. Right now, it's they need time period to mature to this level. To their game need to mature to this level, right? JJ issues is confidence, right? AJ's issue is kind of playing an all-around better game, in my opinion, right? Because right now he's just shooting, right? And sometimes, that ball sticks with him too a lot. Sometimes he won't pass that shit, right? But playing I'm a firm believer what you do in the practice to get you time on the floor during the game, because they go up against the ones every day. So I think just again, Jalen should have stayed. Jalen should have stayed in another year of college, I think, but they'll get it. I think they'll get it. I don't think the playing time in the game will actually do as much as people think. Right? Work on your game outside of that. Right? Continue to work and continue to get confidence. AJ got confidence. Like I said, he just needs to understand the game overall, all around.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Foot. I think when you talk about getting better, I really think that's on the individual player, really. I mean, they don't have to show up in practice and show that they can play real game time minutes, but I think getting better really depends on the player. You got to put in that effort. You got to be in the gym shooting 1,000 shots or whatever it is these dudes do during the off season, man. If you want to be on the floor, that's the only way young guys, in my opinion, can really develop. Now, Quinn Snyder, from what we've been told, are led to believe that he is a good player development coach.
He was working with JJ in practice today.
But again, I'm a firm believer, man. When it comes to getting yourself better as a player, you got to put in that work. The player themselves got to put in that work.
I don't know about practice, Foot, because John Collins must be a hell of a practice player, because he don't do nothing in games. He must be a hell of a practice player.
120 million.
Shit, bro. Hey, Matt, you're not a politician or a low man. You got to answer everything.
I'm just asking. John, he said practice. John Collins must be a hell of a practice player, because he don't do shit during games.
Hey, what's the anybody know what the report is on JJ? What's his actual injury?
They said he got a
Demar,
hamstring.
you talked to him. I guess he lied to you and said
He lied to me because I'm a real nigga.
But-
I'm like, get your ass on
They
the
show
court.
he was working with Quinn in practice this morning.
When he gonna play?
Hey man, you know
a
how the hammer
hamstring
is.
is tough, you know.
A
You know
who?
how the hammer is.
A hamstring is tough.
Oh, it's a
He ain't
hamstring.
tear it, man. He need
Look
to
at-
get his ass on the court. Shit.
Look at all this.
What's up with AJ, bro?
All this vit. This vit. Like I just
Let
love
it go, analyst.
I just
Bro,
love it.
listen.
What you hating on Vit for?
Let's keep it a buck, bro. Vit
Let
ain't
it
getting
go.
no playing time here, man. Let's keep
Man,
it.
listen.
What the,
Y'all
You telling
have
me
to.
if JJ? You
y'all-
telling me if JJ was
y'all-
available, he would have
y'all-
played Vic over JJ?
Y'all have
Oh.
to.
He be playing
but
over
y'all,
Aaron Holiday.
but y'all have to understand
what exactly
the
did he do?
game to understand his impact. You have to
Right now, he's
Thank
just an energy
you,
guy.
Mike.
Right now, he's
Thank
an
you,
energy
Mike.
dude.
See, not everyone needs to be.
I like it.
Not everyone has to have superstar talent just to be able to play. Like
Well,
you
know
gotta
what?
have guys
you
like
know what,
that.
analyst? We wouldn't need his energy if our superstar was hitting some shots in the first half.
Oh gosh.
We would have had a real lead. Listen, analyst, we would have had a real lead if our superstar went 0 for 6 with 6 turnovers. Matt.
Hey, Demond. Demond, we're gonna have to milk this tonight because you know the next game he might come out with another 13-point game. So.
I agree right here.
I didn't hear you, Matt. Did you say that Trae Young was terrible tonight? I didn't hear you.
He was terrible in the first half. He was.
What?
He was terrible.
He's a terrible game.
He was terrible. He was awful in the first half.
Look at this. I'm not done on my victory tour.
I want Vic to shoot the ball more. Vic passed too
He
much.
can't shoot, foot.
He passed too
can't
much.
shoot.
Matt,
He can't shoot.
Hey, he can go to the rack, bro. I'd like to see him a little bit more.
Hey, listen, speaking of going to the rack, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. The way Sadiq is able to take 2 dribbles and attack the basket.
Oh yeah.
I need over Hunter.
And who shouted out Baby?
You know what? Point next year. And next year, guess what? Next year,
I've been waiting on Hunter. I think we're gonna be
next year
waiting.
point. You're gonna have to pay that man
Forever.
$20+ million next year.
I'm gonna keep listen. I'm gonna deal with that when I deal with it. But that skill set right there is important.
You think
right?
he worth $22-23 million a year?
Hey, I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about right now.
I'm asking you tonight. I'm asking you right now. In your opinion, right now, is he worth $23 million?
No.
Okay.
20 million. I think
one
he
thing I
knows
will
he's
say, no, man.
Man,
What you talking about, Demond?
Hunter ain't worth nobody.
Hey, one thing I will say
his-
about Sadiq, man, I like
that's
the
not
fact
his
that
Demond. His
ball
rate is
not
16 to
falling.
20.
He'll get to the basket.
Bay over Hunter. Bay over Hunter.
Stop that.
Hey,
Y'all think Hunter's a bad
Only thing
defender?
they need to work on is his defense. That's about it.
Hey, so y'all don't care about Bae being a terrible defender?
Well,
That's what I just said. That's the only thing you need to work on.
It's not about being
That's a lot to work on.
Demond,
I mean, that's one thing to work on.
How good of a defender is Hunter? Like, let's be objective.
None. Horrible. Bad. Zero.
How good of a defender is Hunter? Like,
Zero. Nada. Nilch.
That tells you how bad
I've
we
been
are.
on this show. And I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all, man. I said all y'all Hawks fans, y'all overrate Hunter's defense. I'm the one that said he never made an All NBA team.
Bay, Sadiq Bay play better defense than Hunter tonight.
If we
Hell
think
no,
that
you
Sadiq
push
Bay
it.
is a trash defender, is
I'm gonna agree with you,
DeAndre
Aaron.
Hunter
That's how bad Hunter was.
average defender, or is he
Hunter was
below average?
No, no point. He's above average.
Okay, he is above.
But in your eyes,
No, Hunter is below average defender, and he's a mediocre. Not even mediocre. He's an awful shooter. Awful. I mean, the dude was bricking from everyone on the court.
Like 37%.
I don't care what his
What
shooting.
kills me about Hunter too?
He was 3 for 12 tonight.
You know what kills
3
me
for
about
12.
Hunter?
8 for 20 last game.
You know what's
He got
hilarious?
39 minutes. He was
garbage
awful.
juice.
Hey, analyst, what did he shoot from the field again?
3 for 12.
And you said that's awful? That's awful?
That's awful.
So what about Trey? Was he awful?
Hey, analyst, that's what Murray shot last game.
Hey, analyst,
And
it was awful.
Guess what? I said he was awful.
I didn't hear you say that again.
Did y'all see at the end? Did y'all see at the end of the game when Hunter about dribbled it off himself?
Yes.
And they gave him a foul, and he wasn't no more damn foul. He was going to dribble it right off himself.
Dominique was like, "They were lucky. They were close."
I told you, Mike, last year he's out of position
in the conference, man.
I know good and well. You just
Hunter's out of position.
I know good and well. You just didn't say.
Matt, what'd you say?
Hey,
Hunter's out of position. He's a 4. He's not a 3.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Whether he's out of position or not, I'm not even discussing that.
He's still.
What I'm talking about is Hunter. For example, right? You know what's hilarious? I was actually in Atlanta this past week and I actually went to the Grizzlies game, right? So I'm watching the game live, and this dude is throwing up some nonsense the whole first half.
Awful.
The whole first half of the Grizzlies game.
How you think I felt tonight at the game?
The moment this dude said, "Oh, you know what? This jumper's not working. Let me go to the basket," it was easy.
How you think I felt tonight watching our star go for 0 for 6?
Yo, I'm watching this
Hunter
dude.
was trash.
I'm like, yo, you are like a Mack truck. They cannot stop you when you get downhill. You can roll on anybody. You really can.
So he's trash and dumb. He don't know to do that more often.
And on top of that, like what kills me is you love these like 3 dribbles pull up. Like you're not Kawhi.
He's terrible.
Stop doing that.
He cannot know. Listen, our point forward is Jalen Johnson. Hunter ain't no point. Listen, Hunter ain't nothing.
I don't want no point forward on this team.
Hunter need to be on
I don't
another
even
team.
want to flirt with that idea. Period.
Yeah, we shouldn't need a point forward.
I'm telling y'all, they won't know how bad he is till they get him.
Matt, you gonna sit there and take all that blasphemy?
Man,
it's just I'm just letting it go. Hunter
was trash.
Hunter, you put look at all the numbers. I know you like statistics, but look at all the numbers. Look and pull it up. All the numbers.
About to give you statistics right now.
When Hunter plays the 4, the numbers are very good. Since January, he's averaging 16 points a game, and his shooting numbers are. I'm saying when y'all say he can't shoot, that's inaccurate.
Did we become like a number 1 seed in January? You always bring it up January.
Look, has he won a game? Has he been the single-handed factor?
Here's my question: Quinn can play him wherever he wants to, can he?
Yeah. He will, but he will be a 4 very shortly. Very shortly.
Yeah.
Speaking of John Collins, ain't nobody up here mentioned John Collins.
Everybody know he can go.
We don't need to.
Ain't nobody mentioned John Collins. Nobody mentioned him.
He'll change the player quick, don't he?
Matt, we need to be talking about the twinkle.
Matt, listen. Let me tell you something.
Hey, Matt,
DeAndre Hunter,
I'm gonna be real with you.
Trash, okay?
This is
Let
year
me tell you.
4.
Here's his numbers at 26 years old, by the way. No, excuse me. Here's his numbers. 11 for 32 in the past 2 games, 1 for 9 from 3. You telling me that's just that's excusable. 11 for 30, that's terrible. That's ridiculous. 1 for 9 from 3. Stop shooting, DeAndre.
Remember now, like you say, Matt, since we like to talk about stats, this the hand movements you use too. Like
he was terrible.
He shot. You talking about 2 games, but I said since January,
dude,
he's at 16 points a game.
He's been drafted number 4.
No,
number 4.
No.
The number 4 draft pick.
I already explained to you. You got to stop. You got to move on from that.
No, just because you don't tell him
move on from that. Wait a minute. Time out.
That man was dressed at
you
number
could
4
call somebody who just got on the Hawks a damn star, breastfed baby, all this, but we done gave this man 3 years. 3.
We gave him 4
at the number 4 pick.
I'm about to say,
and you gonna tell me we need to move on from that? Yeah, you're right. We need to move on from him.
No, DeAndre Hunter.
It's funny,
DeAndre Hunter was not drafted to be a star. The man who drafted
that's part of the problem.
You're real funny. Months ago, I was saying let's move on from Hunter. You wasn't with it. He wasn't
Yes, I
with it.
was.
Months
Yes,
ago.
I was.
Months ago, I said
Hunter,
the Super Bowl
I'm telling y'all,
No, I
other
was.
teams
right.
glow up. Other teams
Matt wasn't
glow
with
about
it.
Hunter.
Matt wasn't with it.
Other
Well,
teams
let
would
them
love
have him.
DeAndre Hunter.
What they offering? Tell me
good.
what they offering. I'll go down and sign that contract myself.
Hey,
Again, like I said,
who shoot better, Hunter or Trey?
Man, Trey.
Come on,
Trey.
let's not be.
Trey.
but I'm saying, I told y'all this the other day. Go and look at Hunter points. Go look at other small forwards that average what he averaged. I guarantee you, they all make what Hunter makes. He's not overpaid. His contract is in line with other forwards in the league.
So what you're saying is you ought to be able to get a good
So
haul
what
for
you're saying is we can go trade for him for another
Matt.
one that might be better than him, right?
Matt, this is year
and
4.
get some picks
Matt.
if they want him so much.
Hear me out, Matt. This is year 4 of him being a solidified starter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of him improving scoring, points, field goal percent, outside of all of that, let's talk about intangibles. Do you believe that DeAndre Hunter has improved his basketball IQ enough?
I
Be real.
believe
Be honest.
I believe what they asked him to do, he's
all I'm
gotten
asking.
better at what
All
they
I'm
asked him to
asking.
do every year. His
Matt.
points have gone up every year. His shooting percentages has gone up every single season.
Yeah, I'm
want
with Buddy,
president,
bro.
can
You
I be your
might be in
vice president?
politics. You just ain't letting us know, dog.
I want to be your vice
have a
president when
great
you run for
answer
office.
for some
Matt,
bullshit.
I'm talking about, so Matt, let me break that down, right? He's giving me 16 points, whatever percentage. Great. Thank you. Has his shot selection improved? Yes or no? Be
Yes,
real.
he's taking more shots. He wouldn't shoot before.
That's not what he asking, man.
I mean, I don't think DeAndre Hunter's ever displayed poor shot selection.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Matt, you really gonna
Hold
say
on,
that?
what games have? So you saying there's multiple games where he's taking questionable shots?
Matt,
You're like, man, why did Hunter
yes.
shoot that?
Yes.
Yes, or not taking the good shot.
All
So,
the
Matt,
time.
did you forget the first half of the year when DeAndre Hunter couldn't dribble 2 times without getting called for travel?
He still can't.
Man, I don't
I did
understand
forget.
your
What
love
the
affair
heck?
with DeAndre Hunter. He's terrible.
I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Listen,
Point.
that
I-
man is a trade man.
Hunter,
Point.
Hunter
Let me
is
tell
not
you.
a 4.
Point. Let me
He's
tell you
not
what
a
I
3.
told. Point. Let me tell you what I told White Mike and Damon and Gerald.
You're
everybody.
wrong. You're
Hunter
wrong.
is not a 3.
Man,
Hunter
it does
Or
not
is-
matter.
What is he
It
then?
does not
He's
matter.
Hunter. If you want Hunter to be able to break a dude off the dribble and get to the lane consistently, trade him. He's not that type of player.
Matt.
He wasn't when we drafted him.
Matt.
You got to know though. You got to know the guys that you draft.
Matt,
What he was drafted to do, he
Matt,
can do very well.
Who fault is that then?
Matt,
Okay. Again,
Matt, just for a
per
second,
what
right?
per what he was drafted for in the book of Matthew.
Matt,
What was he drafted for?
Travis.
But man,
In the book of, hold on. In the book of Travis, he was drafted to catch and shoot threes.
And that's the problem.
And
Which he's over.
And even
Which is
in catch
over
and shoot
40%.
threes,
He's well over 40% on catch and shoot threes. Well over 40%. One of the things he was drafted for. He was drafted to be able to switch 1 through 4 on defense. He can do that.
No.
He was also drafted.
No, he can't.
He can't switch 1 through 4.
Nope.
No.
You saw
1
it
through 4.
tonight.
1
You saw
through 4.
it tonight. Matt,
Hold on, wait.
you
Was
saw
y'all
it.
saying that? Hold on, wait. Was y'all
Matt,
saying this
you
when
saw
Shea
it
Gillis
tonight.
Alexander lit up Murray for 35 points?
You saw it tonight.
Matt, if that was the case, why they didn't put him on Donovan Mitchell? He dropped 44 on us.
Matt,
Because he was too busy
are
getting
you
tricked
saying
by
1
someone
through
else.
4, or did
Actually, Mitchell did have him on
Matt,
skates.
hold on.
majority of the game.
Are you saying 1 through 4, or did you mean 3 and 4?
Thank you.
No, he can't.
Because he cannot guard a guard.
He can't guard that
Period.
either. Hey, Matt.
Okay.
Matt,
He
look,
can't
Matt,
guard a
Matt,
guard.
Matt, hold up.
See,
Matt,
Matt, this is what we
Who
keep.
guards
Matt,
who guards
this
the best player? Who guards the
Rubric
best
that you
player
have.
on the
This
oppo-
is
on the
very
opposing team?
is very crazy. Like it's
No,
not
I'm
making
using a
sense because what you're saying he got drafted for, he's not doing any of that very well.
I agree with
Yes, he
Sean.
might can shoot on a given night,
Real quick,
but
real quick.
consistently,
Yeah.
no, he's not giving us that.
And-
He's
and-
not being able to switch 1 through 4. He's not doing that. So I don't see what I mean. And at the number 4 draft pick,
And Matt, and
you should have a higher ceiling, or at least show us some signs of keeping you, dog. Like he's not showing us any signs.
So
Matt, let me say
use
something.
The same example, right? There are guys on the stream now in the comments that may still feel like Okongwu isn't a 5, right? Size, height, whatever it is, he's too small. But we have seen improvements in Okongwu's game. We have seen him.
Mind you, point at a lower draft pick.
I hear that, right? But in the same range, right? That
Hunter decline on Onyeka.
We have seen Matt. You can agree with me on this. You have seen Onyeka improve so much that you're like, yo, you know what? I may not like it. It may not be what I want.
Oh, it is what I want.
But he can play it.
I got your point.
He can do his job at the 5. He has
So
shown he can be an adequate 5.
So Matt, let me just say this, right? Okay. We've had this conversation hundreds of thousands of times. Okay. Listen, Hunter, just because he played the 4 at Virginia, this is not Virginia. Okay.
He didn't just play the 4. How do I? He just didn't play the 4. He was exceptional at the 4. He was All-American. He was the Defensive Player of the Year in the ACC.
So has every college player been great once they got to the league?
So in the league, he's going to have to guard people bigger than him.
Do y'all understand? He's the same size and he's bigger actually than John Collins. He's the same height as John Collins, and he's bigger than John Collins.
So why doesn't he give us the production?
Y'all know that, right?
Matt, listen. Let me tell you something.
He don't even go for rebounds, dog.
Small ball only works when you can switch. Hunter cannot switch. We saw that tonight. He got
one bad game. One bad game, he can't switch.
It's not one bad game.
Yes. Because I don't know what happened with you and DJ. He's become a dim star after one season. So yes, I need that same energy that you have for DJ for Dre Hunter, because in a minute he's going to be making the same amount of money.
No. Murray wants 150, and we gave up 3 picks. We didn't do that for
dude. We can get them 3 picks back if Dre was that good.
Listen, DeAndre Hunter is trash. Okay, he is absolutely.
What are you saying?
Terrible. Hey, whoa. Let me break down Hunter's career for you, just so you know.
Yeah, take it all of it.
Let me break down Hunter's career for you, okay? I want to start by the fact that he's injury prone, okay? Just terrible. Just injury prone. Then that was his excuse on why he wasn't getting better. Onyeka was injured his first year, and all of a sudden he's ready to start a few years later, okay? Hunter comes in the year of the conference finals, Hunter playing his best basketball the first few months of the season. All of a sudden, he declined, and he comes back the next year, trash, averaged 14 points on, I think it was 33 or 34% three-point shooting.
I think you got confused on that, analyst. He didn't play like that during the conference finals run.
No. I was saying at the beginning of the season.
No, I'm saying he played like 20 games that whole season.
Right. So
I don't know if he was great.
Even better.
In that sample, he was good, and then he declined immediately. Okay, Onyeka Okongwu came in the league years after. Okay, he probably had a worse injury, and he came in. You raw for that, Gerald. He came in. Okay, and he improved. Hunter has declined. Okay. Also, injury after injury after injury. I'm not done, man.
Can I rebut that?
He's never improved his shoot. I mean, he's never improved his dribbling. Okay, his dribbling is awful. You say he can attack closeouts. No, he can't. It's either travel or he's gonna dribble it off his foot out of bounds. Okay, he cannot guard the best player on the team. Okay, we have seen that he got deep fried tonight. Okay, his mid-range is broke right now. Okay, it's completely broke. 11 for 32 the past 2 games, 1 for 9 from 3. Stop shooting the ball, DeAndre Hunter. Okay, as well, when he gets to the lane, he's afraid of contact, so he's not finishing at the rim, and then he's throwing his hands up like he got fouled, which is probably about 5 out of 10 times that he gets fouled. So it's about 50-50. Okay, and he also he also has not improved his ability to, you say, a catch and shoot 3-point shooter, attack closeouts and whatever. He can't even do John Collins' job. He can't rebound the ball either. I mean, what you're saying, Matt, is you're going off a small sample size.
So what's the topic?
Hunter.
They're talking about they're degrading DeAndre Hunter.
No, we're
grading. We're grading him. No, we're grading.
Hey, I cannot
giving him
wait.
a grade. It's not a D grade.
I can't wait until Matt have a son, and then his son do the same thing to him to what he doing to us, and then he'll get.
Hey, no, Gerald, bro. If it unless it's DJ, bro, he will get everybody else a pass. I feel like DJ done fucked.
No, he don't get a clean no pass.
Like he is the epitome of when a nigga hates somebody, dog. I promise you, bro.
I don't hate
like when you a real DJ hater, bro. You could not give this man credit tonight for nothing.
He hate Capella too. He hate Clint too.
Man, what? Well, they must run a train on that girl, dog. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like that Joker will die.
We gave up a lot for DJ.
Hey, Matt,
we gave up a lot.
He don't want nobody else to get any shine from Trey.
No, I'm telling you, that gotta be his kinfolk, bro. It has to be.
He want Trey to get all the credit. He don't want nobody else to get no credit. That's why
Trey got him that couch. That's what it is, dog. I'm telling y'all what it is, bro.
This man didn't even want to
Trey got him that love seat, so that's why it's fully invested.
When Murray play bad, Matt always act like Trey didn't.
Man, what? That man called that man a breastfed baby after he done scored almost 30 points tonight, bro.
Even if Trey wanted Murray here, what does that have to do with his current play?
Because when you become
all-star.
No, he was a replacement all-star that we got fooled into thinking was a good on-ball.
No, Trey got
all-star is an all-star.
Trey
hold on.
Trey asked for the front office to go get him.
DeJounte Murray went off on the Hawks last year
and sucked in the play-in though.
He did, bro.
That's not listen in the West, bro. In the West
against the Pelicans, exactly.
Okay, what the Pelicans now, dog? Like they're better than us.
Hold on. So check this out. Hunter is
trash.
Hunter ain't playing like he ain't playing worth $100 million right now.
Trash.
He's not doing it. And Matt, I feel like it's lazy of you to say that the excuse is that he's out of position. Okay, so change his position to power forward.
That's what y'all do.
Matt, how would everything change? Put him at power forward. What about his game would change? He's still gonna take the same shots
and brick him,
and miss him.
He still ain't gonna be able to guard the 4. Because when he get against somebody like Jaren Jackson, all them, they gonna dog his ass.
That's a pretty that's a weak excuse. Man.
Gerald, if you ask him to do what we're asking John Collins to do, that's DeAndre's strengths. Shoot open, catch and shoot threes. He shoots well over 40%. Attack closeouts off the dribble. He can do that. He can't attack the rim from the top of the key, dribbling on 5 dudes to the rim.
So what about hold on? So what
you gotta get somebody.
Hold on. So what happened tonight with Hunter when he had to close out on and guard Donovan Mitchell? Because you said he could guard because you said earlier he could guard 1 through 4.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
you said though.
I just had brought that.
No. Now damn that point. I want to hear this.
No, it's not that. But to be real though, we're talking about a guy that is probably.
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to. I don't want to hear because we don't.
You said he was drafted to guard 1 through 4.
He said he could guard 1 through 4.
Y'all gave other dudes the same pass.
No. Talk about Hunter guarding Donovan Mitchell tonight.
No, he couldn't.
What happened
tonight? He had a bad game. He couldn't guard Donovan Mitchell tonight. He had a bad game.
Okay, all right. That's all. All right. That's all I wanted to hear.
He could guard Donovan Mitchell tonight.
Now, let me ask you this, Matt.
Yeah, multiple
Guard,
bad
guard.
games.
Matt, let me ask you
One
this.
game.
You put him at power forward, right? Let's say we put him at power forward. On defense,
Well, he would got dogs.
if they find him in a switch, then what? How is him being the 4 gonna help?
What do you mean?
And then and here's another thing. If you put him at the 4, he ain't even a good rebounder. So why would you even put him at the 4?
Yes, he needs to rebound better, but there's plenty of power forwards around the league who don't rebound well. So
what, John?
That's not valid.
Okay, so what's JP problem then?
Cam Johnson for the Nets don't rebound well. There's plenty of power forwards.
But Cam Johnson scores way more.
Way better than DeAndre.
He scored way more than Hunter,
bro.
They call him small
put
forward.
together.
Trade Hunter.
The problem.
All I'm saying, all I'm saying is that even if you put Hunter at the 4 and you give him John Collins' job, he's still gonna get the same bad defensive results on defense.
Yes.
He's gonna take the same. Well, I won't say he take the same shots. He'll take the threes, but nobody's gonna leave DeAndre ass open like that. For him to really take
they
those
gonna be
threes.
blocking his shot dead in his face. Like
Man, DeAndre Hunter, man, he's kind of a tweener. You know,
Exactly.
He's
So
not really a 4, but he's not really.
And then think about it. And then here's another thing. How old is Hunter?
26.
32.
Bro, he 26. Bro, if he 26. Man, his game is already what it is.
That's what I just said. He does
It's
well.
mid.
That's exactly what we want John Collins to do. What we want John Collins to do.
No, but you can't change his. He got the $100 million without doing John Collins' job. What am I? If I gotta change your role for you to live up to your contract, I might well get rid of you.
yeah, because you're not doing what we paid you to do.
Yeah, he got the contract off of on-ball defense. He's never really been consistent. Really, we paid him off of what he thought his ceiling could be.
We thought he was gonna
be.
We paid off of what we thought he was gonna be.
If you go,
because at the 3,
pull up any other 3-4 in the league. If they average more than John Collins, they're probably an all-star.
John Collins or Hunter?
No, Hunter. If you pull up another power forward in the league, small forward.
You said John Collins. That's why I correct.
Oh, Hunter. If you pull up Hunter's stats and you look at his points, his shooting splits.
How many points he averaged per game?
I think it's 15.7. It's about 16.
So all right, so we'll round it up to 16. Just off the top of our heads, who averages
So you don't
more?
think it's
Hold on. Cam Johnson played the 3 or the 4.
I think he played up 4. Yeah, I want to say he played up.
Hey, yo, Matt, let me ask you right now. Aaron Gordon or DeAndre Hunter?
Boy, Aaron Gordon all day.
Aaron Gordon's a 4 though.
But that's what he said. That's what he said.
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Aaron. How many points Aaron Gordon averaged this year?
16, same thing, like 16 and a half, 17.
He wasn't nowhere near all-star. Next person. What OG's averaging?
OG kind of fell off a little.
No, I'm saying that make more money than Hunter. They're all
OG better.
No, you said. I thought you said that average more points than Hunter.
That average 16 points a game that make more money than Hunter. They're all stars.
You do. No, that's not true, Matt. Because Hunter's the 25th. Hunter's the 25th highest paid wing in the league. So that's not necessarily true.
Broken wing.
OG
all I'm saying is
broken wing.
This is a guy. All I'm saying is
better.
This is a guy that is.
Hey, good one, Pharaoh. That's his new name, Broken Wing. Since he called somebody a damn star.
And OG is younger than Hunter. And better.
Dog food when they see him. It's gonna be really ugly,
bro. That
book of Matthew is looking real crazy. I told you.
That spin move with the dunk that Mitchell did on Hunter, and Hunter just ran by his side.
Hold on. So we got no guys on the team that
we're not deflecting. We're talking about Hunter right now.
No. I'm saying he had a bad game. So
here you go. Matt Bayless. There you go.
He had a bad game.
Okay, go ahead.
He had a bad game.
Go ahead.
Everybody.
Go ahead, Matt.
Is there other dudes on the team who didn't have bad defensive games now? Is that what you're saying?
I said earlier.
Here we go.
No, he admitted.
People, huh? DJ.
No, he admitted
who you talking about, dog? Here we go.
No, he admitted. No. Y'all cut him some slack because he admitted that.
Cycle and hit that step back three. That was really bad.
No, he admitted that that Hunter had a bad game. That's really all I wanted him to say. But DJ was bad defensively too.
Yeah.
The whole backcourt.
Before DJ got here, Trey had defensive bad seasons.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
What are we saying here?
John Collins got cooked numerous times. There's other dudes.
Trey Young has had defensively
so why you be on other people so bad?
Dog.
And not Hunter though.
Marley, that's not
Matt. The only reason why everybody hard like this,
it was him and James Harden tied for the worst defense, dog. Come on now,
Matt. The reason why everybody hard on you right now is because when somebody has a bad game, it take you forever to like hold them accountable.
I said
like if you
not just anybody.
No. If you would have just said Trey played bad, Hunter played bad. This wouldn't even be a 30-minute segment. Like we be on to the next thing.
But y'all describing it as if it's an every game occurrence, and it's not.
It is.
We talking about tonight.
Until DJ got here, it was a every game occurrence. That's what we're saying about Trey Young. His offense covered up his defense. Why did we get Dre Hunter? To cover up his defense. Why did we get DJ? To cover up his defense. That's what we're saying, Matt. We're not saying that it's an issue with multiple people on the team. What we're saying is we drafted these people to help him with that problem.
And he hasn't improved his game.
So
he hasn't increased anything with his game.
If he didn't improve his game, he'd be making more money than that 90 million.
Jones right now.
So
Hunter or Herb Jones on the Pelicans right now.
Well, Herb Jones, because Hunter doesn't do anything.
Herb Jones all day.
Where you can see Herb Jones.
Hunter doesn't do anything elite on the court at all. Nothing. Herb Jones does. He's like first team all defense. Like
that's what I'm about to say, bro. You see Herb Jones
would never be that
elevation.
Anyways, Ben Quavius, that is such a just a nasty comment that you, in a hypocritical comment, you would.
The hell we do. We do want him to be Tony Allen.
We do. I would love for him to be Tony Allen at this point.
But that is a hypocritical comment because I can go up in the chat. It's really the one but this is not really one I want to address you on. You were saying you were dragging Trey up and down through the coals, through hell, through the mud, and then back through the sun about everything. You just defended Hunter for doing. You were like, well, he can't do this. Well, he can't do that. Well, he just had a couple bad games. Well, this and that, and you were just dragging everyone else, including Trey Young, and you gave Hunter a pass. That's not right, nor is what you're saying true. Yes, we do expect you all said the Hunter defenders said he could guard 1 through 4. He can't guard 1 through 4. He didn't guard 1 through 4.
You saw that tonight. Garland and Mitchell.
What is Dobbs supposed to be?
We're talking about with Matt. We're talking about
this
tonight.
This is not one game, man. Matt, come on, bro.
Let me ask Matt. How come when it's somebody you like, you be like, oh, it's one game, but if you ain't really that fond of them, you talking about over the last couple of games, Murray over the last couple of games,
Okongwu have a great night tonight, and he talking about Cone need to start.
Yeah, I'm like,
knowing damn well the 2 games before.
I've been saying it for the last 6 months. I've been saying all of a sudden. It's the first time I said it.
Bro, the last 2 games, Clint done had 35 and 35.
On the night, it was against the Cavaliers before. Dre Hunter had 41. he didn't give him props on a 40-point game. So I said, I was like,
41.
see, here we go.
I got you, Ben. I got you, Ben.
See,
I
look,
apologize. I got
Dre
you.
Hunter, before the baby, whatever, he had a 41-point game against the Cavaliers. Okay? You wouldn't give him props that night. I was like, okay. So I guess his eye test is just not working, right? Here we are again. He almost had 30 tonight. You can't even say, hey, good game from DJ.
You know what I'm saying? At the beginning. That's the first thing I said.
No, you didn't.
No, you said the first half.
Go back and look at what you said, bro. That's
Matt, you said the first half.
I can't wait to hear what Matt say. Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Matt say about Trey. I can't wait to hear. And you didn't bring up Trey not one time, bro.
Second half. You even admitted he had a terrible second half. And I pointed
out, it does not matter. Listen, what I'm saying to you. He had 30 almost. Nobody else other than Double O had 20.
Hey, Matt, you remember our conversation the other night, man? Come on, man. You're doing it.
I keep saying this the book of Matt. Ain't nobody else got these type of rubrics but him.
But
you get what I'm saying? Like,
Trey,
hit it. Like,
but I'm saying,
like I say, bro, what's your personal vendetta against DJ?
Y'all acting like this is routine.
And Clint.
Y'all acting like this is routine. It's not routine for Murray to lead us in scoring. I said he had a good game in the first half. He did. If you're being
he had a good game. You don't have to put the first half. He had a good game.
That's all.
Trey didn't have a good half at all.
Okay, but Martin,
that's what we're saying.
Okay, I got that. I said Trey Young was bad in the first half, but I'm saying, what about
Trey Young was bad this game. Okay, that's what you have to say. Like, it don't have to be the half. It don't have to be Trey Young. Listen, when DJ have a bad game, I'll be the first one to come on here and I'll be like, bro, DJ making me look bad. Da 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 da. Right or wrong?
Sometimes.
Bro,
you can okay.
No, I came on here and said that. Not one time have you said Trey Young has had a bad game.
Anything. When I went to that Boston game,
not one time have you given Trey the credit to have a bad game.
No, that's
not one.
I said when he played the Miami game, I said in the beginning of March, I said he was off.
He did say that the first Miami game.
I've said that, but I'm saying y'all, it's not a regular occurrence for Murray to be the best player on the court. It's not.
He's not,
because he's not the best player on the team.
Matt, that's what we're saying, dog. Like, out of your superstar, right? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to hold them at a higher accountability than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight. That accountability was supposed to be shown. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so what?
Here it is. No. Why? Because they compare these two guys to our two guys. They compare Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell to Trey Young and DJ.
Uh-huh.
They compare them.
Okay.
So, again, when one of their stars had 44 points, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know how much Darius Garland had. I don't
He had like 29, I think.
Okay. So again, when they comparing us to them, they beat us, dog. It's within their two pairings are looking way better than ours.
It is.
Why I say that is because both of their pairings are shaping out to be what they were drafted to be.
Well, I think I agree with that. I was saying that I thought Donovan Mitchell would be a better fit on our team versus Murray, but okay, y'all
okay. Look, let's put it like this. Let's say we don't re-sign Murray, right? And he go to a better organization, like let's say Miami.
I mean, he could go.
We gonna be very mad if he over there shining like a new light bulb.
Not if Jaylen Brown is over here shining like a better light bulb.
No, because he's not gonna do it.
There's no guarantee that Jaylen Brown gonna kill over here.
No,
I think
but
it is.
I know for a
I mean,
fact if
It's a
DeJounte
fact.
was in a system like
I think
Spo,
it's it.
bro, they would
Bro,
almost
no,
be the number 1 or number 2 spot. I
bro,
guarantee
no,
it, bro.
there's no like guarantee that Jaylen Brown that thing gonna work because you think
We don't
Jaylen
have
Brown
a system,
you don't
man.
no not even
We will
that
next season,
not even that
Marley.
Marley not even that Marley. Do you think Jaylen Brown is gonna go to a second team and be a number 2 again?
Hello,
It
Yes.
don't matter
He
what
gonna come
is.
home.
It don't matter what
Huh?
he is.
just to
Gerald.
come home.
Me,
Yeah.
he does.
Matt,
Well, y'all,
Jaylen Brown is not if Jaylen Brown leaves to go somewhere, he's going to be the guy.
He gonna be the guy as
If
well
he
as
got if he gotta be if everybody know this Trey City.
Yeah, but
It's-
Gerald, listen. Let me say this.
That's
real quick,
absolutely
right?
ridiculous, Mike.
One exactly. One
Absolutely ridiculous.
One, I think y'all are undermining how much Jaylen Brown wants to come back to Atlanta. But
Who told you that?
He said it.
When?
Gerald, he's here all the time.
So let's put it like this.
He had an interview today, and he was getting nostalgic with talking about Atlanta.
Atlanta or the Hawks?
Bro, the money still gotta the business still gotta
Do
take
y'all
care
know
of
how much
itself.
we would have to pay him?
But
especially if he make all team. Do y'all know how much we have to pay him, bro?
No,
he worth it.
Mike, why in the world would I trade Trey Young, our point guard who took us to the conference finals, for Murray, who ain't been nowhere, and keep him with
who averaged 8 points a game in the playoffs, by the way?
Anyway,
hold on. We would keep
Murray.
Are you saying we would keep
Jaylen
Murray
Brown over Trey and Jaylen Brown?
Are you saying we would keep? You saying we would keep Murray and be able to sign Murray, re-sign Murray, and get Jaylen Brown?
That
Hell
wouldn't
no.
be. That
Oh
wouldn't be
hell
possible.
yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, Trey can get out of here. For that.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Because then DeJounte would be at his true position.
Jaylen Brown ain't going to no doggone New York.
Hold up.
What happened, Matt?
We've already established that Murray is not anywhere close to a star. He's not anywhere close. Okay.
Who told? No, you said that. We ain't say that.
I mean, look at his points.
Mike, you should.
Matt, he averages 20 points a game.
Mike,
he averages 20 points a game.
No.
Mike,
look at his playoff. Look at his playoff
Murray
points.
is not a winner. Murray is.
Bro, he ain't been to the playoffs but once. What you talking about?
Murray is not a winner.
What about last year?
On an undermanned Murray team, dog.
Where he came up.
That's not the playoffs.
Listen, bro. It'll be different if he was on the Spurs with Tim Duncan and all of them. Then we could say, you know what? Yeah. Who was on that Spurs team that we know?
This season, he's come up trash. This is the
Matt, how many games has Trey come up trash in the clutch?
No, but wait a minute. Whoa. So listen.
What I'm saying is there's no player that makes every clutch shot every game.
No.
Even KD, LeBron, all of them.
It's just a matter of who gets the most rope.
Okay, so
who gets the most leeway?
So you have to give Trey that same standard.
I mean,
I'm fine giving him that, analyst, but I'm saying you can't have it both ways to where the guy that gets paid less is the one you hold to the higher standard. But the guy that gets paid more, you hold him to the lesser standard. That don't make no.
Okay, so
Trey's already proven.
No, he isn't.
No, he ain't.
He is not proven, dog. What are you saying?
Mike,
it'd be different if he went back to back or even got us to the playoffs again. No, he has not gotten us to the Eastern Conference Finals.
We are a 500 team.
Hold on, Matt. What is your definition of proven?
Proven is a guy that can take a team from lottery to playoffs and advance in the playoffs. He's done that. I'm not saying he's a superstar yet. He's not yet. But I'm saying he's proven.
So you're saying that all you have to do is go to the playoffs and be the best player on the team, and you're proven?
And perform in the playoffs.
That's who gave it. Cap bullshit.
No. Hold on. So all you got to do is do it once. correct?
Yeah, I mean, what he did.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you have to do it once?
Yes, the conference finals. Yes.
Okay, and then from there, and then based off of that one, you're proven for the rest of your career. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that Trey has proven he can already.
No, you said that he is proven as if he's a proven player.
He's a proven commodity. He is.
Okay, I'm trying to get your
third All NBA.
He didn't even make the All-Star team.
He didn't make the All-Star team. Nothing.
Bro, he didn't make the All-Star team this year.
Y'all know damn well he should have been.
Bro, he didn't even. He didn't even make
the.
No, he shouldn't have.
No, he shouldn't have. You're tripping. See, this is why I keep saying, bro.
So
you don't hold nobody. You hold everybody to this high standard, but Trey, bro.
So I'm confused.
But Marlon, come on, Marlon, you know good and well there was two.
What's his name? DeRozan averages less points and less assists. Shoots a worse.
But Chicago was winning.
They had
at that point I think they had a better record.
No.
No, they didn't. Not doing All-Star break. We had the same record. No, they were worse than us.
They were below
us.
They were like 3 seeds below us.
Okay,
I got you.
DeRozan playing well.
Still made the All-Star team. So it has nothing to do with individual talent.
He was not an All-Star.
What's his name on Pacers made?
But Matt, I will say he wasn't. Truthfully, he wasn't as low as he was voted by the players, but he still wasn't. He didn't deserve to be an All-Star though. Not off of how he was.
Come on, like what did we say?
Matt, he really didn't hit until late December. That's when he started playing good.
You talking about the shooting numbers? Okay, the shooting.
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him overall because he really just started playing defense 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, where the two-way trade
he
stuff
was
just
in the
started.
All-Star game. He would have really got cooked. Did you see Steph Curry and Dame Lillard? Let's just talk about that like real quick. Because he making the same around that same type of money. He would have got stupid cooked, bro.
But I'm saying,
okay,
like Damian Lillard.
He's not. Trey is, for me, my definition a little bit different than yours. For me, you have to go to the playoffs multiple times, and you have to advance. No. Well, last year he made it to the playoffs. I give him that because we won the play-in. But we would have to advance multiple times as well. He's done it once. Got to give him credit for that. However, he's got to do it again. You can't go to the playoffs losing the first round. You a $200 million player.
Mind you, and you go crying on the plane.
Okay. So
like
Devin Booker. Is Devin Booker proven?
Yes, he's been to the finals.
No,
multiple times.
Hold on. Okay. How many times have you been to the playoffs?
3 times. And
he scored 80-something points, y'all.
No,
he's player. Period.
Oh, that's still relevant.
No. That's not like that's a highlight, but that ain't like proven.
No, multiple seasons. No.
Matt, he wasn't proven. Matt, he wasn't proven until 3 years ago. That answer your question?
Let alone
is Brandon Ingram proven?
2 years.
Brandon Ingram, no, hell no. Brandon Ingram, no, he ain't even been out the first round.
Okay, is Donovan Mitchell
on the court?
Is Donovan Mitchell?
Yes.
Bad as he is, yes.
Yes. He's took one team.
Hold on.
They went to the finals they went to the playoffs almost every year he was there. Now he's on another team and they're excelling too. Yes.
Marlon, Donovan Mitchell ain't never win this.
You got to to say you proven. I think you got to advance. You got to get out the first round multiple times.
Okay, let's talk about why they haven't advanced. He got hurt.
Trey got hurt.
Huh?
That's the reason why they didn't advance as much as they should have. He got hurt.
But Trey got hurt after he had already advanced, so he was already good that year.
But what I'm saying is that Marley, Donovan Mitchell hasn't even made it to where Trey's been.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell has he been out the first round?
Yes.
Yeah, he has. Because he beat
They go out in the second round every year.
That's
what they're
so he's been out the first round multiple times. He been to the second round multiple times. Okay, yeah, he proven it. Yeah, I give it to him. Yeah.
How is he proven?
Plus, he went to another system and y'all got to look at that too, y'all.
Man, I said that my definition is different. I said that you got to go. I said that you have to advance out of the first round multiple times. If you did that and you the star player, then yeah, you proven. Based on my definition.
So the conference finals don't mean anything.
That's once though.
One time.
That's once. If he did it twice, then hell yeah.
I'll take one conference finals than 3 seconds.
No, analyst. As a fan, I would too. But we talking about if you're a proven NBA commodity. What? So you go. So let's say
So Luka,
I'm trying to think.
Proven? Is Luka proven?
Hold on. I need to get back on analyst.
Luka been out the first
one conference finals. Nate over your boy
Quinn. He went to the conference finals.
Once,
and he's been to the conference finals.
One time.
He's been for me. No, for me, no. I think.
What are you saying?
No, I'm saying Luka's.
No, he's asking. Is the pro? No, Matt. No.
Okay.
Not to me. No.
Lillard. Is Damian Lillard proven? He's been.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
First round.
No, he hasn't. He's been out more than once.
Twice. I'm sorry.
He's been out more than once.
Listen,
he's proven. And he got
to the final.
And he has the most series clinching shots in NBA history.
He's one of the most clutch players ever. Yes, he's proven.
He proved. Who else?
Analyst, how many conference finals wins does Lillard have?
None.
Bro, listen. To Trey Young right now, bro, you tripping.
Why we going around?
Matt, you don't have to get to the conference finals to be proven. You just got to get out the first round.
One time.
But Matt.
Wait. Let's not forget with a coach that y'all said should have left, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Let's not talk about before Nate started coaching. That season was done.
I mean,
yeah, Trey. Yeah, up to that point, Trey Young had never. Trey don't, as much as Trey gets paid, we still have not. We don't even have a 45-win season with Trey Young.
Gerald.
And you comparing him to Dame Lillard?
No.
Gerald, who's that?
No, I'm bringing up.
So what?
Marley, I'm bringing up other.
Who's that?
Blackberry.
Who mascot that? Fellas, why we still talking about this bullshit for the whole hour? I mean,
what you want to talk about, Foot?
I don't know. Well, hell, we lost. Let's talk about the next game. Shit.
Who we playing?
Brooklyn.
Hello.
We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them.
Brooklyn.
They still playing well.
No, win one, lose one.
We gonna beat them.
I'm about to say.
Win one, lose one.
No, we gonna beat them.
All right.
I think we may win out the rest of the way.
And Trey need to hurry up. Trey need to go ahead and get his tech out the way.
Well, you saw they rescinded Lucas, so he may not have to worry about it.
Wait a minute.
He's been kind of cool.
Almighty for that.
Trey been on his best behavior.
Yeah, he been he ain't said that to make no justice to the refs or nothing.
Trey is trash in the playoffs. If I remember correctly, he shut the whole Garden up, didn't he? I think. I hope you were watching that game. You were watching your next.
Will he do it now?
Man, let me ask y'all this.
Cause if we play against the Hawks now, we play against the Knicks now. Could he shut him up?
Probably so.
Marley, he could do it, but I mean, will he do it different?
Marley, that's not the point.
I got a question.
Whoa, that's a good point. Look, we see the Knicks elevation since then.
That's right, but Marley, that's regular season though. That's regular. Marley, that's regular season.
The Knicks are trash. Okay,
that's regular season.
They gonna get.
I get that, but when has the Knicks had a season like this?
Bro,
2 years ago.
bro. They were in
that don't mean no when playoff time get here, Marley.
They were in the
Marley, they was
okay.
in the season 2 years ago.
That don't mean nothing.
We saying that as a play-in team, though, right?
Where were they at when we played them?
It was a 4-5 matchup, I think.
They the
guess
first seed this year.
So we could say that then we're at a play-in level now.
No, but I'm saying the Knicks. I'm saying
I'm saying matchup wise is what is more important than the playoffs. It's about matchup.
They're gonna have. Do y'all think they can beat Cleveland in the 7-game series?
Well, shit on us, dog. Y'all tripping.
Who?
No, they wouldn't. No, they
The
wouldn't.
Knicks.
Stop it.
No,
the hell they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
I don't know, man. Nick
No, they wouldn't.
You see your boy going.
Bro, y'all tripping right now.
Remember when we went to
we ain't went on a win-game streak the entire year.
Bro, when we went to the conference finals,
y'all win streaks.
Y'all do realize when we went
good team.
We gentlemen.
Y'all do realize when we went to the Eastern Conference Finals, that regular season New York swept us. Y'all do remember that, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened in the playoffs?
Okay, but did they have
Marley?
Do they have a better team now? That's what I'm asking.
Hey Marley, who was
they got a better, way better team now. They got Brunson over there.
They're trash.
Marley, they are playing better. I still feel like we more talented.
We might be, but we're not playing like it.
Yeah, we're not playing like it.
Thank you for telling me.
I said they playing better.
In the right direction.
I said they playing better.
We ain't hitting on shit right now.
Listen, but if we play, New York,
listen, hard work beat talent, bro. Hard work beat talent. That's straight up.
But hey, here's another example. We swept LeBron that year in Cleveland when Cleveland won the when they lost to the Warriors.
Our team was way better then.
No, I'm saying we swept Cleveland in the regular season. That shit ain't mean a damn thing when we won the 60 games. And then we ended up getting swept. They swept our ass in the playoffs. That regular season don't mean nothing, bro.
I understand that. But this damn team right here is skittish, right?
Right.
That
was a nice word.
We was on point then, dog.
In the playoffs, everybody play hard. So all that hard work and stuff don't go out the window.
Ain't nobody.
So you
really
right
unless you
now.
The Knicks, let me tell
You think right now?
The Knicks been on a roller coaster.
If our problem
I think we're
is the B, and we got to go against Julius Randle.
Our problem ain't the bigs. Our problem the damn backcourt.
Quickly is ball.
Okay, we think our problem is the backcourt.
Nobody care about Julius.
And then Jalen Brunson be done put up 30-40 a game on us.
And they didn't lose.
We got Murray over here.
Yeah, Quickly put up 40 on us.
Quickly, man.
The Cavs put up 44 on us tonight.
And they lost.
But you got to realize they still lost, and our star player didn't even play well.
Man, nobody care about no Quentin Grimes. Listen, let me tell you something.
They can't beat Cleveland in 7-game series.
I'm not caring about them either. What I'm caring about is all dudes.
Right.
And I'm telling you right now.
Let's get past if we have to play the Bulls. Because we see who the Bulls just played.
We're gonna play Miami in the first playing game.
Get slapped in the mouth.
So
Brooklyn, if we beat
we know what that's gonna look like.
Hey, I got a question.
Because again, I think some of y'all ain't just drinking Kool-Aid, y'all drinking spiked Kool-Aid. So we know what Miami gonna look like, right?
But that's one game, though. If it was a series, I'd be more worried. But it's
let's go to the next game. Like, I don't know why. Okay, I don't even understand why with this team, y'all would damn near want to go to the playoffs.
I'm never going
to go to no playoffs unless we gonna win.
I'm never turning down postseason experience. I'm never turning that down.
I am. If we gonna go to every game and lose,
you're not doing. And Marley, that shit in your damn contract, you get paid way more money as soon as you hit the first round of the playoffs.
Well, maybe these niggas need to experience not getting paid. That might be what's the problem.
Marley, listen. You don't ever turn down playoff experience for a team.
And analysts, we saying that as coaches.
Exactly.
We saying that as coaches.
And I know a coach who was rooting for the lottery picks earlier in the season.
Hey, Quinn here now.
Okay.
It's different. It's
All right.
different. Quinn here now.
But
All
no,
right.
let me tell you something. I'll be honest. I'll be honest though. I don't want to see Miami in the play-in. I hope it's Brooklyn. But if it is, I hope we come in. We were in position to beat Miami early in the season. We have beat Miami early in the season. Now the one team I hate and I don't want to see them. This is the one team I feel like we would absolutely lose to is the Bulls. I don't know what it is about Chicago, but we do not match up well against them. We do not match up well against them.
That's why I was saying it's all about matchups and who you play. Like the Bucks, 76ers, and Boston. I feel like Boston shoots so many threes that in the playoffs, those threes will be harder to make. When I ain't gonna lie, I feel more comfortable playing them than playing like the Bulls and
who?
And obviously Miami.
If we go to the playoffs,
I'm going off of who we historically don't play well against.
If we play,
we don't play good against Miami, we don't play good against the Bulls.
Now let me ask y'all this:
if
right?
our
problem, and Toronto, we don't play good against Toronto either.
We had a good year.
We can lose to both of them.
I don't see what y'all see.
We had a good year against Toronto this year. But let me ask y'all a question, right? And we got like 8 minutes left. Now, if we make it to the, let's say that we win our first playing game, you know, or let's say we make it to the playoffs in general.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all want to see Milwaukee or Boston? I'm going with Boston.
Boston.
We actually played better against Milwaukee.
But
I think we could beat Boston better before we could beat Milwaukee.
I agree.
No, I would say
we upset Boston.
Hell no.
We should win a ring.
Gerald, think about Milwaukee, bro. They gonna go to.
If we upset Boston, we need to go for a ring.
I think Milwaukee is the better team, in my opinion, fully healthy. But
no, Gerald,
I'd rather play Milwaukee than Boston, bro.
Nah,
because
hell no.
Man,
no, the reason why I'm saying that is because
you saw that shot Giannis made on Capella that game. You were like, man, that was cold.
That shit was cold. That shit was cold. But bro, we probably gonna get cut in both matchups.
But Gerald, Drew Holiday cooks us too, and the Bucks are going like a 34-2 run against us, and ain't nothing.
And then Chris Middleton will go off.
The thing is, if
Brook Lopez will find a way to go off.
If Giannis is hot, then that kind of takes the ball out of everybody else's hands with Milwaukee. But with Boston, it's too many dudes that we can't guard. It's too many.
I look at that on both ends.
I still feel better about Boston or Milwaukee.
I don't feel truthfully. I mean, I'd rather play them, but I don't feel good about either one. I feel like both.
I'm about to say, I don't feel good about either one of them. If that's what we got to go to the playoffs to play.
Now Philly. If it was Philly.
Oh yeah, I feel real good about going to the playoffs. I'd be like, oh yeah, we about to play Philly
or Cleveland.
Let's shut down Embiid. Because
or Cleveland, or Cleveland, even Cleveland.
I wouldn't know. Let Embiid get off, and then he'll get tired in the fourth.
Yeah.
So
just shut them down.
Just make Capella the whipping boy for 3 quarters. It worked.
Hey,
he right.
12 fouls to give. 12 fouls.
He can get off. He can score 40 a game.
Hey, Gerald.
Man.
Because we know what James Harden gonna do in the playoffs. It's proven.
Nothing.
Hey, Gerald, you would still rather play Milwaukee. I forgot about.
I can go now.
I forgot about Brook Lopez. I mean,
we played well against Milwaukee.
Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. I mean, we can keep going on. Like
Bobby Portis. I mean,
but see, Boston got so many
damn Dragic over there.
Boston got so many damn.
Come on, bro.
They got a lot of length on the wings. They got length on the wings.
Yeah, bro.
They move that down ball and they shoot. And, we can't no damn
Boston don't miss though.
That's what I'm saying. They can shoot.
That goddamn Boston though. bro.
Couple of weeks they've been
But
missing.
hell, if you got somebody who gonna go coast to coast, shit, that's a no miss too.
But think about it
with
like
Milwaukee.
It's different when you can't miss from 3 than 2.
But Gerald, no,
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Milwaukee
that.
will light us, bro. Lopez, Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen, Joe Ingles.
Boy, them boys got
Jay Crowder.
They're gonna light us up. But no,
damn, I forgot Jay Crowder was over there.
I'm with
yeah,
you.
bro.
I want to see Milwaukee before I want Boston.
Hell no.
Yeah, they got a bunch of me. I keep telling you, analysts, their team is they just got guys.
Who?
Matt,
Who me?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee is not me.
Hey, fully healthy Milwaukee, the best team in the league, bro.
Man, you was
like
tripping.
I don't
like top 3, dog. You tripping.
Ain't no top 3. Them that's the best team in the NBA, bro.
Matt,
top to bottom.
Matt, I don't think you understand that your team don't like. Your team can't just be loaded with a whole bunch of young superstars. Like that doesn't work. Like
they ain't even superstars, man.
You have to play through
young
your stars.
potential.
You have to play through your stars, and you have to have good role players. Like,
yes, they got veteranship, role players,
like there's a
superstars.
I mean, they're okay.
Best player in the league.
I'm just saying, no. They're good. I'm just saying,
best
people
friend
talk
league
about
my
Milwaukee like they got
who better than Giannis?
KD.
Ain't nobody better than Giannis.
Cause we see him
ain't nobody better than Giannis.
KD.
That's all I'm saying.
KD.
Analysts. People
I
talk
can't
about
do that.
Milwaukee.
KD ain't better. No, KD ain't better than Giannis.
Shit.
KD ain't better than Giannis.
They got one.
Not now.
Bullshit.
And Matt,
he might be a better shooter, but not all around, bro.
That's all. KD shoot better, but that's it.
But that's it.
Hey,
Giannis is a better player than him, bro.
Giannis averaged more points than KD. Matter of fact, Giannis averaged everything more than KD.
I don't care. We talking about player.
Except burner account.
Yeah, he's a better player, dog.
KD is better than Giannis. Period.
I can't.
Hey, I might.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I mean,
KD, listen.
Bro, Giannis,
okay,
Giannis might be. Giannis might be a top 5.
Let's talk about it. Who you think more proven, KD or Giannis?
Or KD more proven.
Yeah.
KD got the bigger legacy.
Matt, I don't
No, that shit he did to LeBron, bro.
If he don't win with the Suns, bro, they gonna say, oh yeah, he went to a team that was already winning.
But Matt, so
that beat him in the playoffs.
But see, the thing was he drove the bus though.
Almighty finesse
when he won though. Ingram, man, you should have reported his ass.
Not according to Charles Barkley.
He posted that shit.
Giannis took a team that ain't been to the final since what?
I can barely hear Marley, but
Marley, you kind of faded out a little bit.
But Matt, listen, okay, I'm gonna make this real quick. I don't know why.
I'm saying, before you start analysts, all I'm saying is they have one championship. People act like they got 10.
How many do we have?
We got
none, but that don't mean we don't match up well against them.
Matt, listen, we are not a better team. We're not a better team than the Bucks.
Man, the regular season don't matter, bro. Regular season don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, if you look
I
at
just told you, bro, the 60-win team swept LeBron during the regular season.
Go ahead and come in here and end the show.
I'm not using that as the sole reason why, but I'm saying if you look at the two rosters, you got Onyeka the guard.
They roster is better than ours.
A good
Man,
job.
they don't care about no damn Okongwu. All right, 30 seconds, Damon.
Go ahead, dude. I would end it, but I don't even have the energy.
Peace.
Listening to this.
He like.